did go to the cemetery.
We said, hello, like, we brought these flowers for you, and we wrote you a note. We just wanted you to have it. And he was like so shocked.
The man goes by the nickname Pete.
I had just gotten home, and I looked out my window to find him. And then I saw them down there with them, and I was like, oh my gosh, they're giving him the note. Like, that's so awesome. And then I just sat and stared.
She was overcome with emotion.
I was just sitting there and started tearing up a little while I was sitting at the foot of my bed.
Standing alongside the grave with Pete, Ella said it was emotional. There were tears as he shared his love for his wife.
He was just so grateful. I didn't want to leave because I felt bad, because he was like telling us all these like really cute stories, and like you could just like tell he like at that moment he just like needed to like have someone to talk to.
Ella and Audrey know the pain of losing someone.
He had really just touched us, and I lost my brother 3 years ago.
And Audrey lost her dad more recently.
If someone had done that for me, it would have made so much of a difference, because during a time like that, you can feel so alone.
Pete lost Mary almost 8 months ago, and he has visited her every single day since.
Like, every time we would see him, we would talk about how that's so beautiful that he had something that was so good that he still just wants to spend all this time with her.
They were married almost 60 years.
This experience more taught me about love a little bit. I don't know, I feel like it really strengthened my faith in that he had someone that he loved for so long.
And Pete's love for Mary is stronger than ever.
I kept thinking, like, I want to love someone as much as Pete loves his wife, and I just thought that was really beautiful.
Facing the heartache of losing his soulmate, this love story touched 3 college roommates' hearts and souls and made a difference in their lives. For months, I asked Pete if he would share his side of the story with me on camera, but he politely declined. However, he did share the student's note with dozens of people who stopped by there at the cemetery. A stranger sent me that note. That's exactly how I first found out about this story. Now I'm asking you to let me know who's making a difference where you live. Please send me a message on Facebook, or you can email me at james.brown@whiotv.com. Have to thank a professor at the University of Dayton as well. I called in a favor. The professor went door to door, tracked down these 3 students for me. So, and again, this is a story I felt I had to tell.
Yeah.
And again, our thoughts and prayers with Pete and his family as Pete continues to visit his wife on a daily basis.
Yeah, absolutely. No, you said it touched those 3 women there, and probably touched tens of thousands of folks watching tonight.
You know, love stories come in all different shapes and sizes, and this was one that that definitely hit a lot of people's hearts, and just hearing about it. So, anyway, I want to talk about what we're looking at tomorrow. You know, we've got some stuff coming in from the West, and enough for you to pay extra special attention.
Oh, yeah. I mean, today we really got lucky. I mean, south of Cincinnati, northern Kentucky, they just got hammered with these severe storms, and easily one of those complexes could have come through our neck of the woods. So we needed a break, and we got one today. But look out to the west. I mean, the northern plains are just lit up like a Christmas tree right now on Live Doppler 7 radar. 3 different powerful complexes of thunderstorms are just impacting those folks as they're trying to sleep tonight. And there is a decent chance that we get one of these tomorrow, and it looks like it'll be coming through during the heat of the afternoon, giving it that juice. The challenge is that these are always tough to pin down their exact path. So there is the chance that we could get missed or grazed by this tomorrow, but if we get it, they could pack a punch. Let's bring it in locally. We are resting easy tonight across the Miami Valley. Live Doppler 7 radar is dry, save for one very small downpour in southern parts of Butler County. Everybody else just kind of warm and muggy out there. Temperatures in the 70s. Nice view tonight into downtown Dayton with the mostly clear skies overhead, and it should be a quiet weather night. As you get on the roads tomorrow morning, I do think the day starts out dry, but the better storm chance comes in during the afternoon and evening hours, and there could be some particularly heavy downpours where those storms pop up. So be careful if you do encounter one of those while you're out and about driving tomorrow evening. Here's the latest run of Futurecast. Again, it's a nice quiet night, smooth sailing till tomorrow morning. There may be a stray shower in the morning, but the better storm chance comes in late in the afternoon into tomorrow evening. And you can see the oranges and reds indicated by our computer models there. Those are heavy thunderstorms. A few of those could be strong to severe. The timing and the exact placement of the storm still could shift around a bit, so be sure to check in with Storm Center 7 meteorologist Brittany Ritz at 4:25 as she goes over the latest info early tomorrow morning. Slight risk for severe thunderstorms tomorrow. That's a level 2 out of 5 on our scale. The main threat would be damaging straight line winds, but there's that low but not zero chance of an isolated tornado. And like we saw a couple nights ago, these storms really could put down a lot of water, so watch out for that flash flooding risk where those storms pop up. Heat continues to be a story for us. High of 89 degrees tomorrow, with mid to upper 80s continuing right on through the next 5 days. But if you're looking for a piece of good news, if you don't like all this heat, we're heading in the right direction in terms of the average high. It's now down to 85 degrees as we start that slow decline into fall, but still warm, of course, through the month of August. Here's my Storm Center 7-day forecast. Storm chances right on through Saturday, then we dry it out on Sunday. We stay warm, lots of 80s right on into next week.
I want to remind you about WHIO's commitment to help kids with back-to-school supplies. Our 7 Circle of Kindness Great Backpack Giveaway is next Tuesday. It goes from noon to 7 p.m. You can drop off supplies at the tents we're going to have set up at Walmart stores at Miami Township, Butler Township, and Xenia. Everything you donate will go to Crayons to Classrooms. Students at our large